Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday, March 14th, 2025. As I like to say, today's a new day filled with new opportunities, and we're here to capitalize on these opportunities. It's been a solid week for me, and I'm not talking about the wins and losses, I'm talking about process. Super patient, super disciplined, and I've executed very well this week, and we look to finish off the week strong. As I mentioned previously in one of my videos, Fridays are notorious for me blowing accounts, getting angry, getting mad, getting revenge trading after a loss, because I always want to finish off the week on a green note. I want to finish off positive, but I've learned throughout my trading journey that it's not worth blowing up accounts. It's not worth getting angry. It's not worth getting upset over one losing trade. Because with my model, one losing trade gets made up with one winner. It takes one winner to make up two losing trades. So as long as I stay patient, I stay disciplined, I make sure I execute on the next setup, we'll be good. So today, that's what we're going to focus on. Is going to be the process 100%. We'll see what we got on the charts, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. So here we're on the charts. As always, I try to be as consistent as possible with my approach here. ES always on the left side, NQ always on the right. 60-minute, hourly charts on both of these, and I mark out every pivot high and low that are somewhat close to my to where price is. I don't need to be marking stuff all the way down here if I don't expect ES to drop 200 points, right? So we have a ton of buy side, as you guys can see here, on both ES and NQ. So I'm thinking price wants to push towards these levels and potentially give a reversal. If we don't get any valid setups off of these pivot points, then I'm expecting price just wants to keep going higher and higher and touch the next pivot point and the next pivot point and so on and so forth, right? Because what I'm expecting here at these pivot point areas is a bunch of stop losses to be set, because people that are being short or bearish bias set their stop loss here, because they think price wants to continue, because it's setting lower highs and lower lows, right? So that's what I'm thinking. We do have news coming up here at 7. I think it's University of Michigan sentiment. So we'll stay super patient for that. Again, guys, as I mentioned yesterday, we're here to make sure we have reasons why not to enter trades. Your mind plays a ton of tricks on you while trading, and it'll always give you a reason why to enter trades. It'll always say, oh, it's going to go up. Oh, it's going to touch this level. Oh, it's going to bounce from here. And you can't let your mind be dictating every trade like that. You need to have reasons why not to enter trades, and you need to look for those and make sure you apply those reasons more often than you apply the reasons why to enter trades. So we'll be super patient, we'll be disciplined, and we'll make sure we execute if a trade presents itself, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, here we are on the charts. Like I mentioned earlier, look for reasons why not to enter trades, and that's what I'm doing today, and this is a perfect example. We had a valid setup here, 3 minute. It was the last gap here on the way up that tapped into my level. I have a couple reasons why not to enter the trades here. One, price is 150 points removed from where the pivot happened. That's one reason why not to enter trade. Two, as you guys can see here, the orange line on my chart, that's a 50% retracement. I usually use a 50% retracement as a resistance/support zone where price likes to bounce off of. It makes no sense for me to try to take a short into this as currently support and believe that price is going to sell off, especially not when it's on ES and NQ, both tapping 50%. So again, look for reasons why not to enter trades instead of reasons why to enter trades. This is, again, it's a valid setup, but it's not valid because of these other reasons that cancel it out. So we're staying super patient, super disciplined. It's 7:25 right now. We'll see if we get any of the setups, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, here we are in the charts again. It's currently 8:23. Not much going on for me. There was this setup. And again, reasons why not to enter trade. I made sure I looked for those. We were about to tap into some buy side liquidity here, and a ton more up here. And at that point, ES was actually tapping into this buy side liquidity. So there was just so much going on that it makes no sense for me to try to take along there and have price break through all this resistance and expect price to go in my favor. Currently, it's working in my favor, or currently the trade is working, but reasons why not to enter a trade, I'm sticking to it. I'd rather take no trades than take these lower quality setups. So we'll wait and see. If this 2 minute could close below here, I'll be super interested in that, since ES is already breaking this or tapping into this buy side, and it's actually Thursday's high. So we'll be interested. We'll keep waiting. We'll be super patient, super disciplined, and we'll make sure we execute on those setups. All right, guys, here we are. Technical difficulties here. Order filled. We are in on NQ here. Alright, guys, so here we are. I'll go ahead and explain this trade. So the reason I got into this trade, as you see here, on the left side of my screen, ES. We marked out this level. It was a pivot high on the hourly on the ES. Price came through, tapped through all of this buy side. Same thing with NQ, tapped through all of this buy side, and finally gave a nice decent 3-minute rejection here. Price had already came through, tapped into it, gave another push up, and this was another added confluence. When once price attempts to move up and then closes below, it's showing me that the sellers are in the market, and it's a possibility for a push lower. So price is telling me that the sellers are in the market here, and we went ahead, took the trade, we jumped into it. First trade of the day, it's currently 9:13, so it's a couple hours after the market opened. We were super patient, super disciplined, and again, when the setup presented itself, we made sure we executed. So I'll go ahead and now we just kind of have to wait. I'll go ahead and update you guys on this trade here in a little bit, and we'll see how it plays out. All right, guys, here we are back on the charts. As you can see here, price kind of chopped around here, went in my favor, went against me, went in my favor again, and ultimately came out and took me out for a -1 or loser. It is what it is. Emotions are pretty well in check. I'm not feeling mad. I'm not feeling upset. I'm not feeling angry. I'm not trying to revenge trade, trying to get into another setup. This week, last week has been super good with my emotions based on this. I am considering another trade, 2 trades maximum on the day. If it's a winner, then I'll get off. If it's a loser, I'll get off regardless of the outcome. But if there's no setups that present themselves, then I'll probably just walk away after this. So it's currently 9:40. New York's about to come back from lunchtime, and we'll see if we get any setups. We have a bunch of buy sides still up here waiting to be tapped into. If we get anything that comes up here, we might be interested in this trade. If price just chops around for the rest of the day, then I'll call it a day after, and I won't take any more trades. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know here if we take any more setups. Okay, guys, here we are back. Potential short here. If we could get this closed below that gap. Okay, I'll go ahead and explain this one. So here, again, it falls under the NQ. If you go to the hourly, you see this candle, 8 o'clock candle, kind of created another pivot. Price came up through here, broke the pivot, and you see here, broke the pivot, 3-minute, gave a nice gap up on the close above, and then price closed here below. So I'm expecting, if this gap is going to hold, then I'm expecting price to continue higher, right? If the bears are in the market and close below this gap, then it's showing me that the sellers are in the market and they want to move the price lower. Emotions for this trade are pretty high, or they were pretty high. I almost didn't want to take the setup. But then I just I continued to tell myself, trust your plan, trust the process, and take the setup. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, great. At least I'm following my plan. I'm following what I need to do and to be successful long term. So we are currently in the trade. We'll see how this one works out. I'm not going to mess with it here. If I lose, great. If it wins, great. I don't control that right now. I just control my execution once the trade presented itself. And I almost didn't want to take it. I almost just wanted to walk away -1R. But here we are taking one more shot at it, putting on a little bit more risk, and I'll let you guys know how it plays out. All right, guys, here we are back on the charts. As you see here, entered the trade up here. Price did go against me there for a little bit, but ultimately ended up coming down, chopped a little bit, and took me out for a full +2R winner. Again, guys, as you guys saw previously, I was a little bit nervous about entering this trade. I was a little fearful. Didn't want to really have that -2R day to finish off the week. Again, I'm notorious on Fridays for going on tilt whenever I could take a red trade or getting angry, getting upset. But I've been super calm, super patient these last 2 weeks, and I trusted the process. I trusted my trading plan. I trusted the strategy, and once the valid trade presented itself, I had to execute. Right? This is what we play for. This is what we do. And if you're not executing the right way, then you're just going to miss out. Because potentially, I could have missed out on this trade, not taking it, and then I would have been angry, upset, and then that could have led to tilt, and then potentially revenge trading, potentially me entering subpar setups, and I'm glad that didn't happen because I followed the plan and I followed the strategy. I'll go ahead and show you guys the Apex accounts real quick. Okay, so here we are on the dashboard. As you guys see, all the accounts are right here. +1R on the 25K accounts, +1R on these two. Double the risk, double the reward on these. Show you today's executions. Number of trades, 2 trades. 1 winner, 1 loser, 50%. Here are the executions as well. I also want to show you guys this week. It's been a crazy week. We took 5 trades total, 4 winners, 1 loser. up about 7R in the week. I'll show you guys the journal as well. So you see here, 1 trade per day basically. All my winners are plus 2R. Didn't even take a trade here on Wednesday. There was no setups, no valid setups for me, so there was no need for me to put risk on, right? Take lower probability setups, then you end up with a lower win rate, which ends up with more losers. So if there's no setups, just wait on it, and we'll wait for the next one. Thursday, waited for the next one. Took a full plus 2R on that day. Friday, today, is the only day I traded more than once. So I took 2 trades on Friday. Ended up still the day on plus 1R, which is great. Something I want to show you guys is here. As I keep mentioning, the reason I keep taking 2R all or nothing is because my journal, my tracking, it shows me the results. So if I were to do plus 1R all or nothing, I would have had a plus 5R on the day or on the week. If I do take profit at plus 1R and then move stop loss to break even, it would have been 4.5 on the week. As you see here, plus 2R all or nothing is plus 7 on the week. So that's the most profitable, and that's why I stick with that. This one is move stop loss to break even at plus 1R, and it would have only netted me 4R. So that's even the lowest one. So this is why, of course, I journal all my trades, and this is why I stick to the rules that I stick to. So, and there you have it, guys. So I am done for the day, done for the week. It's been a great last 2 weeks here for me. Not talking about wins and losses, 100% talking about the process, right? The P&L keeps taking care of itself as long as I do what I'm supposed to be doing. February, we didn't have any of this. February is a crazy month. That is the reason why I ended up losing most of the accounts. And March, I'm focusing 100% on the patience, the discipline, and the execution. I do not want to be blowing these accounts. I do not want to be restarting all over again from square one. I want to make sure I'm growing these accounts and making them to pay out. Again, all we can control every time we come into this market is the mindset we bring into it. We do not control any results once in the trades, and once you start to believe that and understand that, then it becomes a little bit easier. Make sure you guys have a plan. Don't come into the trading every day without a plan. At that point, you're just gambling. Create your own strategy, journal it like I journal all my trades, and build your strategy up. It's going to take some time, but as long as you're doing it the right way, your accounts will begin to grow and you'll start to see the success. So it was a great week. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.